Good morning. Bueno. So for those of you that were with us yesterday, welcome back. And I hope you had an enjoyable evening in Washington, D.C. My name is Scott Sanders, and I am the Executive Director of the National Association of State Workforce Agencies, or NASWA, which is our logo is up here. NASWA is also on the managing board of the World Association of Public Employment Services. So welcome to Washington, D.C., and welcome to the Hall of States building. For those of you that aren't familiar, most of the governors in all of our states in the United States have a representative in this building, hence it's called the Hall of States. We appreciate your flexibility in moving around today and the tight seating, but we really have had some unprecedented demand to attend, so I'm glad you all are here. In attendance today, we have folks from over 35 countries, 6 continents, multiple U.S. state workforce agencies, and several national organizations. I really want to thank our partners to help coordinate the activities this week. The National Association of Workforce Boards, they helped yesterday in bringing in some local speakers. The World Association of Public Employment Services, and Eve Marie will speak in a moment. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, and last but not least, you saved the best for last, the Inter-American Developmental Bank. So thanks for really kicking it off. In addition, I want to thank our corporate partner who's worked with NASWA for over 4 years, LinkedIn. And so you're aware, we actually have a rooftop reception this evening at 5:30. For those of you, thank you, John, for those of you that were here yesterday, you can actually go up and eat on our roof, and it is actually one more level up. So it'll be a sunny day today, so take care of that. And that reception will actually be at 5:30, so you're aware. All of us are facing the phenomenon of a lack of a skilled workforce that's really available to actually take the jobs that employers have. As she mentioned yesterday, we had a great discussion about the future of work, how to change policies to deal with automation, the expanding use of apprenticeships, and managing labor market changes through collaboration. Today, we will touch on the change in technology and its impact on public employment services, how to use data to improve public employment services, how data needs to be embraced for improving services, and change how talent is really viewed in the labor market. And I think all of you know, you probably all have one of these, right? You all have one of these, see? Yes? Is it easy to use? Yes. Is technology to do public employment service, is it easy to use? No. So I'm looking forward to the discussion today. I think it will be eye-opening and bring in a lot of broad views from both the U.S. and abroad. So thank you very much.
The next speaker will be Carmen Pajes. She is the Division Chief of the Labor Markets Division at the IDB. Welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let's try again also. Good morning, everyone. Very good. It's early, or not so early, but we still need some energy here. So I'm very excited to be here. I want to extend a very warm welcome to all the delegations that you come from north and south, east and west to be here today. It's really, we're very proud of the interest that this has generated in all of you, and excited to have a day ahead of discussions about how technology can change the work that PES do. We at the IDB are committed to support PES in the very important work they do every day, supporting companies to find talent and workers to find work. We are also convinced that we are facing enormous challenges ahead of us, and therefore that's why it's so important that we are all here together to see how we can support each other in this journey. First of all, the world of work is changing very quickly. I mean, there are a number of trends that were discussed yesterday that will be probably discussed today again, that they're putting an increasing challenge on workers and companies. The occupations that are in demand in the labor market are changing. The skills that we require from workers are changing, and finding this talent is becoming increasingly more difficult. So, as it was said a minute ago. So this makes our work more difficult. On the other hand, technology brings an enormous opportunity, the opportunity to develop systems and tools that can help everyone through, hopefully, as it was said before, easy to use means to find their way in this changing labor market. We can think now of tools that were unthinkable just like 3 or 4 years ago. Tools that, as we now check the weather every day and we check our GPS every day, they can help us really to find our way in the labor market. And I'm personally very excited by this opportunity to develop these tools, and we at the IDB been working quite a lot on that. So at the IDB, we are supporting these two aspects. One is how we're trying to understand how the labor market is changing, so we can provide new information, particularly focused on the Latin American and Caribbean region. We have a new series. I want to give like the half-a-second advertisement. We have a new series on the future of work. It's been going on for the last year. These are like periodic installments, publications which have an innovative design. They are interactive publications that include videos, audios, and in addition to text. And because we believe that we cannot talk about the future of work in the ways of the past, we have to also embrace the future of publications. And we provide substantive new information on occupations, skills, and also new forms of work. At the same time, at the IDB, we are 100% committed to make possible that technology really becomes an instrument for good, an instrument to support workers and companies. And for that, we are embracing the digitalization of the digital transformation. We're convinced that this is a way, in a context of severe financial restrictions, the digital transformation can provide efficiency gains, and it can also help to track our outcomes much better. It can also help workers and companies to find each other. So we are supporting, on the one hand, the development of new tools. We have now partnerships with a number of foundations, Fundación Telefónica, also with LinkedIn, and with others, to develop and disseminate these tools and provide sort of tools for the PS to be able to guide workers in a sort of GPS of the labor market. We are also working now with at least 6 countries in the digital transformation of the PS systems. We know that it's easier said than done, but we are very encouraged by the rapid developments that have happened in some countries, going from practically zero to the 4th industrial revolution in some cases in less than 4 years. So congratulations to all of you who are making impressive advancements in your systems, and we are very happy and very honored to be able to be part of your journeys. Thank you very much all. I'm looking forward to another exciting day of joint learning, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks so much.
And next, I'm introducing the Executive Secretary of the World Association of Public Employment Services. I promise not to mispronounce her name, so I'm asking her to introduce herself.
Good morning, buenos dias. So, my name is Eve-Marie Mosseret, and I am the WAPES Executive Secretary. It's a pleasure for me to be with you for this International Week. First of all, I would like to thank NASWA, our host, and also would like to thank our partners, the OCDE and IDB, for the quality that we achieved in the constructions of the agendas. It is very important for us to take part in this occasion, especially in the Americas, where our intention is to strengthen our relations with our member PES and help them to meet their needs through our different activities and tools and ways of support, and we look forward to future opportunities for collaborations. If we see the big pictures, both workshops' subjects are closely linked. Their aim is to improve the response of the different labor market stakeholders and parties, like governments, PES, employers, vocational education and training partners, as well as those from the parapublic sector, to the new challenges of the future of work and digitalization that we face. We all have to keep up with the changes of the fast evolving labor market, and for PES, what better way to do it than through technology itself? If we do not adapt, we won't be able to follow, so we hope that today's insight and exchanges will inspire you and give you more knowledge, information, and ideas about all the possibilities. I thought it would be a good idea to remind what WAPES does and share what are our current projects. As you know, WAPES is an international non-profit association representing 82 member PES around the world, distributed in 5 regions, each of it with a vice president. For the America, it is NASWA. Africa, ANP of Mali. Asia Pacific, KIS of Korea. For the Middle East and Arab countries, the ANAPEJ of Mauritania. And for Europe, Pôle emploi France. They are all with us today. The vision of WAPES is to be the reference for PES worldwide, and this through our different activities and tools in which we foster contact between our members, promote the exchange of information and experience on their activities and share their good practices, encourage cooperation between our members, in particular between the most developed and those on their way, and organized or co-organized conferences, meetings, workshops, and even training sessions on topics of common interest related to the world of work. Our events are usually recorded. This is why you will be able to find the presentations and exchanges via our website soon. Thank you, Pierre-Alain. Last but not least, the strengthening of collaboration with international bodies are among the priorities of the current WAPES presidency. I share with you that we are about to sign an MOU with ILO to strengthen our cooperation and collaboration. One of the things ILO will help us is the implementation of SAMPES, a self-assessment method for PES, which is part of our longer-term strategy. One of the aims of this project is the improvement of PES services according to their needs. We will be sharing more information in the near future with you soon. To finish, I would like to add that all the projects that WAPES promotes and supports are only possible thanks to the support of our members in order to enable them to respond to the challenges of the world of work today and tomorrow. Thank you, and I hope that you will enjoy the today's workshops.